Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the next flea market video. This video, maybe 1 or 2 parts depending how much I talk and how much footage I have. I think I have quite a lot of footage, so just comes from one flea market. Biesdorf. That's like, I don't know, I cannot say anything else, but it's the best. It's the best flea market around here, and it's every second weekend, and I found a lot of stuff. But actually, if you're not really into Barbie from the 80s and 90s, then the video might not be for you, because it's almost all of it is Barbie. Of course, there's also a couple of other pieces here and there. But the big things, all of it is Barbie. I've never found so many Barbies at once and so many good things. I can tell you that. And I can just tell you, like, I'm just collecting like 80s, 90s Barbie stuff for 1 year now. Before that, I was always like, I have no idea about it. I'm not interested. And then I found like YouTubers that I really like, and yeah. What can I say? It was probably the best decision, because let me tell you, you know, I'm mainly a G1 My Little Pony collector. That stuff you don't find out there anymore. I mean, still you can. There are tons of people that I see online that still find it. Also here in Germany, yes. Not me. But if you're into Barbie of that era, go out, go to the flea markets, you find it. If you recognize it, you find it. Anyways, let's roll the footage. I think this is Capri Barbie, and I have her outfit. So let's see how much she is. Sadly, that's the only Barbie in there. Someone drew a Harry Potter mark on her or whatever. I don't know, I like her. My very first find, a Barbie. Capri Barbie. I think I also said it in, did I say it in the footage? Anyways, I immediately recognized her. That face, I just know it. That has this one little like bottom lash and then this green, and you just recognize this face. She's a very, I would say, famous like budget line Barbie from 1990. And you saw it, she didn't come with this outfit. She had this little thing on, which probably was not made for Barbie, with Barbie in mind, another doll dress. But this is her original outfit. I had it. I once also found it at a flea market, and I also styled her hair really nice. This is really what she would come with. Different shoes. She would actually have the typical Barbie pumps in a really hot pink, almost more like neon orangey pink, fitting to her top, but also even more. Anyways, I put her on in these shoes because I don't have that shoe color. But other than that, her hair, she came with these like curls. It's her original hair length. It's not cut. I recurled it and put it back a little bit, like that's what she looked out of the box. She's really cool, and I wanted her because I had her outfit. Whoa, tons and tons of Monster High. Probably like appropriately priced, and I think lots of new Barbies. So, but here are a couple of Barbie outfits. I've not really an idea if they are like old, but this one looks cool. Not really my style. Here's a bag of shoes. Let's see if there's anything that's maybe vintage, or at least a little bit older. Oh, this looks cool. I'm not sure if it's Barbie. It might also be Petra. Wow, I like that one. Like with these older ones, I can never really tell if they are like, are they from the 60s or are they just, I don't know. Is this from Skipper maybe? I like that one. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is definitely not Barbie, but it's definitely from the 90s. I just put a couple of them aside to have a look maybe afterwards. Oh, I think I know that one. That could... Oh no, it's a different color. That could be one from the 70s. I don't know if it's the Best Buy outfit or something, but let's have another look. Because I think I have to take them in both hands. Another wedding dress. Oh, I think this is one from the Dream Glow. This might be glowing in the dark. This is from the 80s. Dream Glow fashions. Oh, this one is also so cute. Is it Dream Glow as well? Might be just a knockoff, but might also glow in the dark. Ooh, cool. Some more accessories. Is there anything that looks a little bit older? There's the crown in there. This is the crown for Fountain Mermaid Barbie, but I have the crown, so I don't need it. A couple of shoes, but everything for €1. Not bad. Oh, I think this is an Equestria Girl brush. I actually don't need that one. Or do I? For 50 cents. That vendor was not the cheapest. She had every Barbie item like packaged separately in a little baggie and priced them individually. And if you took here and there a dress and then that added up, but then in the end she gave me like a complete price, and I was absolutely happy because the dresses were around €1, 50 cents, 1.50, something like that. And I also picked up this little goodie bag of accessories. So let's zoom in on that and I will tell you what everything is in case I know it. So yeah, these two dresses I immediately recognized as they must be glow in the dark dresses. So I said they are from the Dream Glow fashions. Well, as they were in baggies and I couldn't open up the bags and have a look if they have Barbie tags, with this one I already said it might be a knockoff, like it might be a clone. Both of them are clone dresses. Clone means not real Barbie, not Mattel. Yeah, with Barbies you say clone, with ponies you say fakey. But they are amazing. These clone dresses almost look better than, because they were obviously Dream Glow Barbies from 85 or 86, I think. Glow in the dark dress with these stars. I have the original one. and there were also fashions for it, but those fashions, I don't think they look as great. I think these clone dresses, and there are a lot more out there. There are also some in light blue. Love them to death. Like these patterns, they glow in the dark. They're just amazing. With this one, I was like, the quality, it looks like it is a real Barbie dress. And then I was like, oh, but it doesn't have a tag. But then I found it, because when the dress directly came on a doll, not as a fashion pack, then most often it doesn't have a tag. And this is one of those. This is from the Special Expressions Barbie from 1992. I love this dress. This is so cool. It has these, you know, broad like straps here at the top, and then it's off shoulder, but looks like it has puffy sleeves, like puffy sleeves, or like, I don't know. And then it's super short, but it's super flared, and it has this great pattern, super early 90s, but so pastel. It almost looks a little bit like tulips on there, so I thought maybe it's one of those Easter Barbies. No, it's not. Special Expressions Barbie is one of those typical, you know, fashion style, dress me up, budget line Barbies with just one small dress. And I think this is the original slip that came to it. Panty. Then there are a couple of pieces that I cannot identify. For example, this. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't have a tag. Might be just something. Always, if you know something that I don't, tell me. This looks so cute, and it came in a baggie together with this. This is actually, this has Simba. This has a Simba tag, so it must be from Steffi Love, probably from, I don't know, not that long ago, maybe more like the 2000s or something. I mean, this still could also be Steffi Love, but the way it's done, it's really well done. So it has really, really good material. It's really well made. So it could also be Barbie, but also then Steffi Love's not bad. So maybe this was a set. I was hoping it might be a Skipper fashion, because I had seen several others from the 90s. I don't know what it is. Also these two, I thought actually original it would be a skirt and a dress, but this is a top and this is a dress. Very sparkly, both of them. Very, very good quality. Also no tags, so maybe this came on a doll, maybe on a 2000s doll Barbie, or it is also clone like Steffi Love or something similar. Not sure. This, I kind of recognized it. Do you recognize it? It's not Barbie, but it is actually a doll line that I would like to get more into. It's from Peppermint Rose. I have Peppermint Rose, the original doll, but this is from one of her other like companions. This is from the doll called Vanilla Daisy. She's more like the brown or like reddish brown haired one. This is her skirt. Yeah, I mean, couldn't leave it. I think that was together with this one. Anyways, why did I take this strange thing? This also does not have a tag. It's very different to all the others. I can feel it also from the material. It's this, I don't know, nylon-y, silky material. Feels cheap, yeah, because it also is cheap, but it is Barbie, I know it, because those that goes to the Best Buy line. It's not really a line, but in the early 70s they started producing like also budget line Barbie fashions. Before that, Barbie fashion packs were super elaborate. So many details, very high quality, designer style and all of that, but other companies produced cheaper ones and they often were bought instead. So Barbie also wanted, like Mattel also released a cheaper, like just one dress, that's it, very cheap. They were always called Best Buys, and they were released from the early 70s up until the late 70s. Not sure if they were still around in the 80s, but I know that this is one. I saw it in another people's video, so that's why I took it. Came with a slip. Okay, this, you saw it, I just picked up for the brush. Because it's an Equestria Girls brush. I don't have any Equestria Girls dolls because I absolutely don't like them. They are the human style version of G4 ponies. I don't like that show and everything, but like, you'll know that I love toy brushes, and this is a really cute style. It has a face of a human pony with ears and the hair. And then it came with these two, I don't know, Barbie, other brush. It's definitely Barbie because it has a logo or the head, and here's a crown. I just wanted it for that one. And this is actually pretty cool. For €1, I thought like this is amazing because I've never seen that brush. Amazing quality, it glitters. I don't know if you can see that, maybe a little bit. And it says wings, so it's a wings brush. I have no wings dolls, I'm not interested in wings, but I love this brush. And a little helmet, some bags or something. I don't know where these go to, little hair clips, they're cute. Some other crowns, this probably from Elsa, I guess. But then a couple of pairs of shoes, which is not bad. This is an original 90s Barbie heel. These pink ones. Then we have the other ones are not real. You can always tell when they have these holes in the bottom. But one pair of blue, white and black. And then this is the crown that goes to Fountain Mermaid Barbie. I mean, I have that crown. But when I saw this whole thing here, I just couldn't leave it. The next vendor, yeah, some more amazing Barbie fashions. And I'm actually pretty sad that I have to do a voiceover here because I had such a nice conversation with the girl who sold them. She was probably a little bit younger than me because she also had a little bit newer Barbie things, so more from the 2000s as well. So that's also in there. But I mean, we were talking in German and I cannot subtitle all this conversation, which was really long. So yeah, this dress I do have. It's from Friendship Barbie, so I put it away. It's early 90s. And then she had a couple of more also clone dresses like this. There were a couple of bridal dresses in there, which I'm not too interested in, especially if they're not real Barbie. And I also obviously couldn't identify all of that, but there were some really interesting things in there. And some self-made things. I definitely had one of those tie-dye handkerchiefs that I made when I was little. Some smaller accessories or things, I don't know. As I said, not able to identify all of that. That one I knew was something from real Barbie fashion, so I just put it aside. She also told me like what she could remember and what goes together if she still knew. That one I immediately recognized as something from a Disney doll, so from an Esmeralda. Don't have an Esmeralda, but hey, maybe one day I find one. That, she said, goes to one of the princes. She said Prince Eric. So, Little Mermaid, maybe. That's kind of a newer dress. Newer in terms of probably like 2000s. So, that's not my era. That one is. By the way, I think when I show you all of that stuff in the in the haul part, I mixed some of the things up. I might miss to show you some of the things from this vendor, and I show them to you with other things from a different vendor because I found so many Barbie things that day. Anyways, yeah, something else for Ken, which I grabbed a couple of Ken fashions here and there. She said this is from a like pajama set or something, but it's newer. She was searching for the matching like dress or whatever. It's cute, but you can see it's 2000s. And then another bridal bride dress. I tried not to split up things like I already once did with the bridal dress. So I was like, which of those pieces go together? This is something else. This even is really stiff inside. Most of them are not Barbie. This isn't either, but it looked too cute to leave it there. And she had amazing prices. She said per piece maybe like 50 cents or whatever, and let's combine everything in the end. I actually at first, you didn't even show that the footage, found a little box of accessories. No, you can't even see that because it's under all of these dresses. This is one of the princess dresses. But I will show that little box to you in the haul part, obviously. There I checked. It is a real Barbie piece. That one is from one of the movie dolls. She told me something with of the Pegasus. Yeah, I'm not very much into the movie dolls. She also had Monster High, she said, so on the right-hand side of her desk. And she said she sold it really well. So we really had a really nice conversation. She was so nice.
But yeah, it doesn't make sense to roll the footage with the German audio, which, yeah. I know I have German people watching, but I also have a lot of people who don't know any German, so that doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, my little hat. So yeah, that's the point when we started counting how many pieces. And she said this veil went to the bride, to the marriage dress. Ah, there you see it. This is the green box on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I honestly don't want to bore you with all that Barbie fashion goodness. I hope you're into it, because I am. Because the next stand, like, amazing. All of this, no doll, but I promise there will also be more dolls in this haul here. Actually, the first thing I found was this. I didn't immediately see that there was a whole full box of Barbie clothes, but I saw this. This was open, and I started to grab in it, and like immediately what I saw. Let's zoom in. Do you know what they are? I mean, yeah, they are gold Barbie cowboy boots. I don't know if they came exactly from that doll, but they are exactly the ones I need for my Hollywood hair Barbie. I have her on white cowboy boots at the moment, but she actually comes with gold ones. Best thing immediately. And then I saw that this whole tin is full of shoes and other little accessories, and all of the shoes are like pairs. So I couldn't leave that. I just picked up the whole box for €2, I think she wanted. So like, oh my goodness, here's a pair of other brown boots. And they are, I think, all quality-wise very good. All real Barbie. These ones I definitely know are also, I think, from like around the 90s, but could also be later, because I don't know where the orange ones come from. These are definitely later. They are not 90s Barbie shoes, but they are pretty cool. Probably, I would say 2000s. 2000, maybe until the 2010s. Glittery, oh my god, very cool. But yeah, little things like this Barbie picture with an old Barbie picture in there. I think there's one more. Yeah, here's little Kelly in there. And then very cool sun visor that goes to various different Barbie fashions. I don't know which one this exactly is, but I think the glitter hair ones had a similar one, and I'm not sure if this goes to it, but shoes. Let's put everything out here. So shoes, purple pair of shoes, these, one pair for Ken. Also good. Here. These flat ones here. Pink ones, yep, another pair. Typical ones. Also purple ones, perfect. These dark blue ones are interesting because from the style you can see it, they are different. Here, if you compare them to the normal Barbie heels from the 90s, they look very different. They are actually the same shape that the Barbie heels, the early ones, so the ones from the 60s had. But they say, I don't know, what do they say in there? China, I guess. So they don't say Japan, yeah, they say China. So if they would say Japan, they would be really old. But they are maybe they're from a reproduction old doll. I don't know. Or whatever. I don't know, I cannot show you all of this super cute stuff. Here's another crown. I actually have that one. I don't know where that one goes to. Stuff. More stuff. This sparked a memory. I definitely had some Barbie like dishes or something that this was included. like so many things. Like, look at that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Here's another Barbie. It says Barbie. Yeah, another crown. Dog bones. All in super good condition. Well, and a little pouch. But I'm most happy about the shoes. And then fashions. Let's get all of this out. She had more, but I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know which ones to buy. I mostly go for the ones that I can identify immediately, but then also I picked up other ones that I was really like, is that a real one or not? Like this, for example. This is, I think I have to zoom out a little bit. Because this actually is a very, very well-made, like wedding style dress. She told me, yeah, and here's also the veil to it, because it has the same, like, you know, pink. And I was like, is this maybe an older Petra dress or something? But I cannot find anything. It has really even stiff layer underneath here, so it will really, really stand up like, oh my goodness. But honestly, I think it's homemade. From the way it is done, if I look at this, I think it could be homemade. I wouldn't be surprised. Haha, this is from Esmeralda. This is actually from the like Gypsy Dancing Esmeralda. I don't have any Esmeralda dress, but this is directly from when The Hunchback of Notre Dame, so the Disney movie, was released in 95, 96. So she has still these little belts, and it's pretty ripped, to be honest. I mean, it still looks pretty good. I mean, here it is ripped. This is the completely, oops, teared open. But I think it will still look very good if I ever find or come across a Esmeralda dress, because you know that I have a little bit of a Disney doll collection going on in my bedroom where my Disney stuff is. I mean, she would look amazing in that dress. This I immediately recognized. I knew that this is from a princess doll, directly from, so not a Disney doll, but from Barbie Princess. It's from the My First Princess Barbie, whatever, from 1997, so a little bit later, a little bit too late actually for my taste, but the Barbie wearing it still looks typical 90s, you know, with superstar face, etc. So I couldn't leave that one. And then actually, yeah, this one I immediately recognized to be from the Hart family, from the mom, the dress. Not in the very best condition. I think all the little patterns came off. I don't know if this was also released without the patterns, and the lace is pretty yellowed, but it's not too bad. So I don't have that doll, but if I ever come across the doll without that dress, I have it. This is from the dad of the Hart family. What is actually the Hart family? Those dolls look the same as Barbie. They share a lot of the molds, the body. She has a little bit of a different face, but they were kind of outside of the Barbie line, because Barbie herself, like, they're from the 80s, so late 80s. Barbie herself wasn't like allowed to have, you know, children or whatever. Barbie was always young and fresh, and her boyfriend was Ken, but they were not parents and all of that. But obviously children love to play with baby and mother, father, child stuff, blah, blah, blah. So they invented the Hart family. That was a guy and a woman and little babies. That's where that's from. Also Mattel, as I said, Barbie, very similar to Barbie. I thought like these might also be Hart family, but I wasn't really like looking inside. They don't have a tag, but it's a very cute dress, and like that color combination here, that really is like if it would belong together. Very pastel, very late 80s. Here another Ken thing. It also doesn't have a tag, so I was like, I should have looked in if it has a tag, but it looks amazing together with this. And then here, this definitely goes under a like suit. I don't know, I have one Ken. I might redress him at one point with some of these fashions. Yeah, what else was in there? This, wasn't too crazy about it, but it's just a little handbag, whatever, can open up. I I'm sure this is real Barbie. I cannot really place it. It's some kind of picnic basket. At once it had a lid, so that's broken off, but can you tell me where exactly that goes to? Must be 90s. Look at this. Day to Night Barbie's case. Day to Night Barbie, really old Barbie, 85 or 84 even. I don't have her, but I have this case already, so now I have 2 of the cases. Like, but she just threw it in because I bought this box, and she was like, ah yeah, and also take this, and take this, and take this. Yeah, I don't know what I paid actually for all of it together. That was €2. So, most of these were 50 cents, so like it was €8, something like that. So amazing stuff.
Guys, I think this is a... Oops. I think this is a Cindy. Like one from the... When were they produced? Like in the 70s maybe? It's like before my time, and I cannot justify it. It's also not my... not really my style. There's some clothes. I bet they are original. No. She has rooted eyelashes. Please, can it please focus? I hate it. No, please focus. She has rooted eyelashes. So it reminds me a lot like of the mod dolls from Barbie. So it must be like 70s or late 60s or something. No, I hope there is a good doll hunter here that really likes her. I cannot pick her up. It's just not my thing, but it's very cool. Flohmärkte. I cannot really tell who she is. It's probably very recognizable actually, but with these earrings, do they belong to her? And this one? This is definitely Akira, I mean, sure, Marina. I was thinking of Splash and Color, but it's not Splash and Color. She's not as like cheap as I would like her to be. She's really cute, and she also has a couple of fashions. I also don't know who this one is. Probably more like fun to dress or something from the early 90s. She has very simple eye makeup, so I don't think that... Oh no, but she has bent arms. So she must be something else. The budget lines always had straight arms, so... This is a newer one, like fashionista era or something like that. And she has some packs, but I honestly cannot like... I have already bought a couple of Barbie fashions, so... And this is like way more expensive. No offense, they are cool, so... Oh, is this Sea Holiday? Then it might be. Is there a Sea Holiday Kira? I don't know. Let's check.
Yeah, and more Barbie fashions. But this time I did it. I picked up the doll. And a couple of the fashions that were there. By the way, as I found so many Barbie fashions that day, I might have misplaced some in the different lots. So I'm not 100% sure. Like for example, here is this trouser here, these denim pants. Whether in that lot, came they actually after, because spoilers, there's more Barbie fashions that I will find that day. So, and I have not gone through all the like clips that I filmed at the flea market. So if there's something wrong, it might be. Let's start with her. Yeah, actually, she was a little bit too expensive for my taste. I don't remember what she said. Was it €10 or was it €7 per doll? It was like, and per like fashion packs, she had put together like these bags with fashions. She wanted 10, I think 8 per doll, and or not 7 or 8 per doll, and then for these fashion packs like 10. That was like way too much for me. Like, sorry, that's for me, that's not flea market prices. Honestly, the doll, especially this one, was in pristine condition. Her hair, so silky and smooth. Nothing like, I cannot even like, wow. I couldn't immediately recognize her, but if you are actually Barbie fans, then you probably immediately knew, because these earrings and this necklace actually give it away that she is Sun Sensation Kira. I was guessing correct that it is a like a bikini, like beach doll line, Sun Sensations. They all came with a bikini, or I don't know if there was one that came with a swimsuit. Anyways, in a very shiny metallic material in one color. So Kira came with purple. This is not her outfit, obviously. I put her now in a different outfit, but kind of purple is Kira's color, I have the feeling. That's why like I wanted to put her in that, because this is a Hollywood hair fashion pack that I have complete, and it just looks perfect. But look at her hair. She has these strands of like copper in her black hair, and her makeup is gorgeous. Like, have you ever seen such a pretty, I mean, probably yeah, because there's tons of very, very pretty Barbies, but oh my goodness, these golden earrings, this wonderful necklace, and then this hair, and it's so silky and smooth. This is her original, like, I did not do a boil perm on her. A boil perm, no boil perm, and also no boil wash, because it was already, like, what else should I do? It's perfect. She's from 1992, and yeah. What I did in the end is I removed the dress from her, because she had another like very poofy purple dress that was cute. Don't think it was Barbie, and I didn't like it too much. I was like, what if I just pick the doll and grab a couple of different fashions from each of the other fashion packs? Not too many. Could we get maybe a bundle price? And I got that then together for eight. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, I think, or was it 10? Might have been 10. I cannot remember, because they actually wanted. No, it was 8, because she said she wanted 8 per doll or 7 per doll with the dresses, but I took the dress off and then just grabbed a couple of other pieces. It was 8. No, it was 8. They were okay with that. So her, and let's zoom in. So yeah, as I said, I'm not sure was this one in there. It might have been from the other lot. I don't remember. Anyways, it is so cute. I don't remember if it was from that one. Do you know where that is from? Because I couldn't find out. It's not Barbie. It doesn't have a Barbie tag, and it has these 2 G's. All I could find out is that there were also other fashions, like sweatshirts or whatever, for like Barbie sized dolls with these 2 G's on it. But that's all I could find. I don't know. GG, is that a line, or I don't know. It's so cute. It's so 90s lace, like a denim, bows, pink. I think these definitely were in there. As I think I said it, I'm not sure, but I recognized this one immediately at the flea market to be Sea Holiday Barbie's jacket. Great. Then I recognized kind of that these go together. These socks and this panty. Actually, this is from California Barbie. Yeah, California Barbie. She's from 87, and she came with roller skates, so all that California fun, Not the complete outfit, though. The top is missing, but that's a really cute one. Then this, and this even says California. Yeah, this is from the California Dreaming Fashions from that same year. Yeah, this just has the top, but it's still glittery. It has the 2 dolphins, and it's not in the best condition, but it's also not in the worst condition. By the way, all of this has been washed. I mean, at least 90% of the dresses. There were a couple of ones where I was like, no, I don't want to wash them. So they are clean now, as clean as I can get them. And then this, was it in there? I'm not even sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I have switched it up, but this definitely goes to Barbie fashion pack called, oh, not called, but from a line of the Barbie Fashion Finds. 89, just a little like blue skirt would belong to that one. So yeah, was there more in that one? Anyways, you will see all of the fashions I bought that day. Might, as I said, might be that one was actually from this one, and that one was from, and something else actually belonged into here. I'm not sure. So, but oh my goodness, she's amazing. Okay, let's get to something else. Not only that I picked up something else, but something pretty strange happened. Let's at least start, because I don't have footage from that. I saw that there was a big box of like small toys. And a woman was like kneeling down and already like digging in that. So I was like, I didn't even have really a chance to look really what's in there. But then she started grabbing out a little bit stuff and other stuff. And I don't know, I was really thinking, maybe she's also a toy hunter. She's also into, you know, the toys that I'm looking for. And I just saw that she grabbed this out of the box. I thought, oh, well, she probably want to have that. And I was like, oh, funny. That looks like a Generation 3 My Little Pony. I just said that, and I was like, if she is a toy hunter, maybe she realizes that, like... And she looks up to me, because she was kneeling down. I was still standing. I think I know you. That's what she said. Oh, I think I follow you. So I met someone at the flea market that kind of knew who I was, and she was also looking for the same stuff that I'm looking for. But at that box, she actually wanted to look for her daughter. She has a daughter, and she bought a couple of things that I was not interested in. And she left this one and also this one. So let's at first show you these little things. So yeah, I don't have footage because I was like talking to her and I was not really like, that was so strange. But yeah, that one she was not interested in. I recognize that this is a G3 pony, kinda, sorta. It's Sunny Days. I recognize the character, but I had never seen like, I mean, you see it's a very small pony. It can move the head back and forth. You see it, and it's paralyzed, and it's like a little statue otherwise. Same kind of size as maybe the Ponyvilles, but this is clearly not a Ponyville. The whole look is completely different. I now found out what it is actually. It goes to a G3 like merchandising toy line that's called Tiny Tins. Because these ponies, there were a couple of molds with different characters, came in little tins that also had the character on, and I don't know what the deal was, why they came with these little tins, but they were sold like this. They're not too cheap online, to be quite honest. I mean, with the tin, the ponies can go for 10, 15, 20, something like that. I was like, oh, interesting. I had no idea that this is even a thing. Yeah, without the tin, probably not really like worth a lot or anything, but very cute. I like G3 ponies, so totally right up my alley. 50 cents. Same as this one. You know, I love those. This is not vintage. I mean, this isn't vintage either. Generation 3 My Little Ponies were around from 2003 up until 2009. So that one's probably pretty early in the line. Let's say it's 2004 or something like that. So not really vintage either, but this is pretty new. It's one of the Cutie Tooties. So from MGA, like Rainbow High and Poopsie, Slime Surprise, etc. And those are the smallest ones, like blind bag toys. I really like them. They also have these cute eyes. They have real rooted lashes. And they come in these little like colorful animals, super cute, and all have a unicorn horn. And this one is like a little sheep. Also has wings, a fairy sheep unicorn. It's paralyzed. It's very cute. I could really find out what the name of that one is. Definitely the pink sheep is called Curly. I haven't found this one online, but yeah, at least I haven't found the name. But anyways, also 50 cents. Then I started talking to her. She actually is called Cotton Candy Kitten on Instagram. So she is not a YouTube channel or anything, but you can go over on Instagram. She shares her flea market finds. She's also from Berlin. Interesting. And actually she had pretty good finds that day. Hello everyone. It actually happened for the very first time that I found someone at a flea market that actually kind of knows me. It's kind of weird, but I don't know what your name is.
Oh, Cotton Candy Kittens.
Cotton Candy Kittens. I definitely have to check her out on Instagram. I mean, look at what she found. Kind of super jealous, okay, but...
It was €3 for all of this and 4 for this.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Battle Armor He-Man. And this, like, I'm actually on the hunt for some of these Keepers horses because I have 4 of the other ones, like always the same color, and I want to get rid of some of them and get some of the other ones. This would have been like... But she was first, so wow.
I've got a giant bag of doubles.
You've got a giant bag of doubles? Okay. Ah, these! Yeah, I know them. Yeah, now I know what you mean. I didn't know that they were also produced in this small size. They're the same company like Darling Dinos, and they always remind me of Darling Dinos, but they are... Last, or 2 weeks ago, I found a comb from that, and I didn't know what it was, and I started to research what this comb or brush went to, and then I found out
the lady
about
I
them.
bought these at has a bag full of combs. Maybe we can look at it.
Okay. Focus. Yeah, cool. And do you know what that goes to?
The Keepers
that
horse.
belongs to that one.
Just a bit rarer.
Yeah, that's definitely rare. Like I am like super jealous, but like good for you. So like you were first. So there you go. That can happen. I totally missed out on that very, very thought after, pretty rare variant of the Keepers horse. Yep. She found a He-Man, so the Battle Armor He-Man. I also missed out on that. And these little farm friends, the farm friends, I always forget what they're called, that I just found out about a couple of weeks ago. That can happen, but she said she's not into Barbies, so that's not anything that I have to fear when I go to flea markets, that she grabs all the Barbie stuff. But she said, well, but I have seen something like Barbies from the 90s or 80s back there, and we went there. She told me there was something, because the rest of the day we actually walked over the flea market together. That was really nice. So yeah, she guided me to that Barbie lot. Also today is absolutely Barbie day. Look at this amazing like Barbie box, Barbie trunk. Another Kira. Maybe this is Wet n Wild Kira. Another, I don't know who she is, but like this is definitely one of the, because look at, she has stars in her eyes, so she must be one of the bride Barbies. I could see that this is her dress, because from the wonderful, not wonderful, from the wedding Mitch's wedding something, there was a Barbie that was not the bride, but the bridesmaid. That could be her. Hollywood hair fashions and some other stuff. I just bought the whole thing now, which is cool. I already have that one last week. Here's the rest of the Hollywood hair fashion. There's some other stuff. This could also be something cool. I really have to find out. There's also a couple of clone things in here which are not real. But here is also, there are some accessories. And look at this amazing superstar Barbie. What are you calling those? Barbie suitcase? Wardrobe? Oh gosh. Yeah, and in there was 1, 2, 3 wonderful Barbies, and I mean, you saw it. I cannot even grab it with my left hand. This amazing Barbie case, and also filled to the brim with fashions. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah. I don't know, I have never found so many amazing Barbie things at one day. I don't know what to start. Let's put the Barbies aside for a minute, and let's talk about the case first. I always wanted one of those like real Barbie cases. I have one from my childhood, which is not real Barbie, but it's also like a case or a like wardrobe thing that you can open where you put all the stuff. This is an original like superstar Barbie case. That's at least the artwork is from 1977, which is the start of when they started using the superstar face. Before that, they were still in the like mod era, and from that on, late 70s, they glammed up Barbie. She got a new face mold, which is still that one here. So that was used from 1977 up until the late 90s. 1999, I think, was the last year, or when they then made a new face. And that's from the very beginning. So look at that artwork. I don't know if this side or the other side is better in terms of, yeah, I think this side is better. It has the, like, my favorite Barbie logo, the one they used from the mid 70s until the early 90s. And oh my gosh, so glamorous, very, very spacious. So there's lots of space for fashions and dolls, because this was like both. You could put your fashions in there and also carry two Barbies. So that was like a carrying case plus like wardrobe thing. I have to make a little bit more space so we can have a look at what's in here, and then I show you the Barbies. Or no, let's show you the Barbies first. Yeah, wow. So this was the one I immediately recognized. I mean, not immediately, but I saw that she had stars in her eyes. Do you see the little reflections of light are like stars? And that's always the case when it is a bridal themed doll, so a wedding doll. Now then I saw that this dress was in there, and my brain immediately was like, wait. Isn't that the dress that goes to the Barbie in the line of Midge's wedding day? So where Barbie's actually, for once, not the bride, but just the bridesmaid. Yeah, that's correct. She has this little, this bouquet of flowers here, this wonderful dress, and I don't know, the shoes, I think. No, these were not in there. I just put her on white shoes. She's in amazing condition. The bangs is still original condition. I didn't do anything about the bangs because I would not be able to do it any better. The hair was a little bit not so nice anymore, but of course I curled her. She had pretty curly hair originally. Not that curly maybe, but oh, I love how she turned out. She's amazing. And yeah, that's it. It's like from Barbie's, well, it's actually Mitch's wedding day, so the wedding day Barbie, but she is the bridesmaid for best friend Mitch. So she's from 1990, and wow, amazing that she has her original dress with it. Then another Kira. Yeah, she was when I had her in there on a different fashion pack. Her original fashion was not in there, but I put her on this. This was also in there. So the Kira is actually the All-American Kira, or in Europe that was not called, the whole set was not called All-American, it was called Weekend, so Weekend Barbie, Weekend Kira, etc., or Marina. They were wearing like typical cool, like early 90s, like denim fashions, with, stars, stripes, the typical American stuff. They had, I think, Nike sneakers or Adidas, both. I think Nike, like sneakers, etc. So there's nothing of that in there at all. They have these cool earrings. She has her original ring on. This is so amazing. She has both. Didn't even show that. She has her original earrings, that rose gold, and also the rose gold ring. You can see it here. That's amazing. Most often earrings and rings are missing for Barbies. Both have it. This is also original. That's her original. I don't know what it's supposed to be, like a curly hairband or something. I think the color has this color. It was a different color, but I think it was blue. Yeah, but this is just an easy living fashion pack that I put on her now. Skirt and this top, both from 1990, I think, 1991, I think. Actually with a pink top underneath, but this also matches very well. So you could imagine that this goes to it. This was also in there. And I put her on these yeah, I put this together because her legs stand pretty far away from each other. That's why I'm keeping it like this for now until it's gone into its original state again. On green shoes, because this came with green shoes, this outfit. There's one of them in there, but just one. Yeah, All American Kira. And the last one, I knew that she is like one of the beach dolls. All of these beach dolls, I like confuse the names all the time. It's like Glitter Beach and Sparkle Beach and Hawaiian and Sunset Malibu and Sun Sensation and Sparkle whatever. Pearl Beach. I cannot get them straight. This is actually Glitter Beach Barbie. Not her original outfit though. I put her on a completely different outfit because this is actually from Hawaiian Fun Barbie. You can see this is the Hawaiian Fun Barbie full outfit. But yeah, I redid her hair. She has this crimped hair, but it wasn't crimped anymore when I got to it. But actually her crimp, other than with Kira, she also has crimped hair. This is original. She has very, very like small crimps. She originally also had wider, so bigger, like more like a little bit like waves, like beach waves, a little bit more, not too small crimp effect. But yeah, I recognized the necklace, and she also comes with her earrings. This is just amazing. She doesn't have rings anyways because the straight arm Barbies, they don't have rings. Yeah, and you can see it, glitter. She's still so glittery. She came with like glitter, I don't know what it was, glitter, something, gel or some lotion that you could put on yourself or on the Barbie, and a lot of these Barbies have the glitter all over their legs, but it looks actually pretty cute. I have not tried to remove it. That's just belonging to her. It's Glitter Beach Barbie. Yeah, she would have a bikini in purple, pink, but this looks also amazing. So, and I love that she's so tanned, and look at her amazing face. Oh, you just gotta love her. But yeah, she's pretty tanned. I really love that. Okay, so now let's get into that wonderful case. Okay, it's not as much in there as I would have wished. But yeah, there is, for example, this. What's that? That's homemade. Can you tell? Can you tell these golden things are just from, you know, the gift wrapping ribbon? That must be something homemade, but pretty elaborate for being homemade. I couldn't find out what that is. Doesn't have a tag. I don't think that it's homemade because of the fabric. Might be Steffi Love or something, but it's definitely all older. I don't know what this is. This probably goes to a Ken or a similar man fashion doll. Doesn't have a tag, so there's lots of stuff without tag and homemade in this. This definitely is something 70s. I mean, look at the style, and I mean the whole case obviously is 70s, so that goes to it. It has super teeny tiny metal, you know, press buttons or whatever they're called. So it's not homemade, but it's, I don't know. This one could go either way, either homemade or something Pietra maybe. Probably something, those are not really my taste. That's not really, yeah, you see lots of stuff that I cannot identify at all. This is probably not homemade. It's pretty cute, probably also older because it has these super teeny tiny snap buttons here. It's almost a little bit too tight for Barbie. Maybe, I don't know. This is something pretty cheap, I guess. You can see it's like a package of these two. This material, you can see it's not Barbie. Something for a very small doll, maybe Heart Family, don't know. Again, something with these things here. This is clearly homemade. This is probably something that a child made. Yeah. Then this, wow, this looks great, right? I was like, cool. And then I saw it again has these gift wrapping ribbons. this is homemade as well. You can also tell by the zigzag seams at the bottom. But what an elaborate homemade dress. Like, whoa. I almost really like this. Okay, and now let's get to, oh no, here's one more that I definitely think is homemade. It looks awfully similar to a skirt from the, what was it called? The Fashion Avenue line from the 90s. It's the same kind of style with a buckle, a belt, etc. But this one doesn't fit Barbie at all. The straps are way too short and anything, so you cannot even put it on a doll, so it must be homemade. This is pretty cool. Looks like more like Skipper size. Or if it's Petra maybe, I guess it's Petra, then it's Peggy size. But now let's get to the real ones. Look, this is amazing. This is not complete, but it's another Hollywood hair fashion set. So there would just go another like short golden shorts and the golden top underneath. That's from obviously 1992, same as Hollywood hair Barbie. Then we have the set of cut and style Barbie from 1995, I think. I had that Barbie as a child. I have that outfit still. I have another one of these skirts or two. So I guess every child in the 90s had this Barbie. This is always included. Strangely enough, again, the skirt that I found in one of my last flea market hauls already from Curly Twirl Barbie from the 80s, so 82 I think. Then another skirt that I already have, a little bit unfortunate. This is from the, in English it was, or in America, and it was the Ice Capades Barbie, so ice skating, figure skating. That one was with blue in there, but the only pink one is the one from Europe, and that was called Holiday on Ice Barbie. That's from 89. Then we have Ruffle Fun. I have that dress already, but mine is way pinker. So I guess there were different versions of this. Ruffle Fun was a Barbie from 1994, came with a little pink ruffle, also budget line Barbie, very simple, slim packaging, just this small dress and a little pink, yellow ruffle that you could put around the shoulders or at the hem or in the waist or whatever you wanted. Like, I have that dress, as I said, but way pinker, so it's kind of a variant. This is so cool, hiking. This is definitely original, so you can always tell if it has a tag, then it's definitely Barbie. This one has the purple one with the like 90s Barbie font B, so that cannot be earlier than 1992. So I checked this one online, and it is called Great Weekend Fashions, and it's from 1993. Yep. This is from the Easy Living Fashions, so same line as also this outfit came from, but was a line of the ones with the dresses, so these small dresses. I guess I had this as a child. I can really remember this one. It's asymmetric, one shoulder off, one like you would put your sleeve in. It's Easy Living Fashions from 1990. Yeah, I have another dress of that line already. This is a skirt that goes actually to a matching top, also to Easy Living Fashions from 1991. This goes to the Ocean Friends Barbie. Actually pretty strange, pretty late Barbie for all what's in here, 1996. She came with a little orca friend, a Kaiko, and yeah, I think she had a Barbie logo on there, but yeah. Swimsuit, Ocean Friends Barbie. Another one that I already have, but it's a really cute one. This is from the My First Fashions from 1989. When I washed this one, kind of got a little bit discolored here. I guess some of the red bled out. I don't know why exactly at that point, nowhere else, but yeah, but not too bad. My First Fashions. I don't think that this is a real Barbie skirt, just a little clone skirt from maybe the early 80s or something. One glove. Look here, this is a Barbie glove. Just one. I have no idea where that comes from. Actually, I always think of like more like 60s, like very, very old Barbies wearing gloves. I don't know. This is a sock. It has the same pattern like the Ski Fun Barbie, but I don't think it's from her because there were multiple different fashion packs that came with these from the early 90s. So yeah. Oh, this one is so beautiful. I have not been able to identify it yet. Do you know where this goes to? Because it has a tag. It's original Barbie. This is the 80s Barbie. I call it 80s Barbie logo, but it's the one that's also on the case. So the logo was used with this font from, as I said, from the mid 70s. But with this purple tag and this B, it can only be from 1988 up until 92. It's super glittery. It's so beautiful. I love that iridescent fabric. I couldn't find that one, but it's an original Barbie dress. I don't know, swimsuit from, not from Barbie. I have that same one in purple already. I guess it's Steffi Love from that era. Oh, this one, I have no clue, a little panty. And then this ginormous dress. This is definitely Steffi Love, like the German doll from Simba, still produced till this day. Very, very, very knockoff-ish from Barbie. And but I recognize this pattern and this material. I have certain other things that are in this material, and I know that this is Steffi Love, and also this very crinkly, very, very loud material, but I actually love it. You can pair it, so this is like a short dress, you can put the long dress over it, that actually have, yeah, something that could be go over it as well, but pretty beautiful. So, but that's not everything, because here are these little separate boxes that you can open up, and there's more in. I guess it's too much to really show you everything, but let's show you the highlights. This hat is an original Barbie hat, or either Ken in this case, because it comes from a fashion pack. It was so difficult to find out. Like, this style of cowboy hat was used from 1980 on up until the mid to late 90s for different, you know, there were different Western Barbies, Western Fun Barbie, Western Stampin' Barbie, Western Barbie. There was also Horse Lovin' Barbie, blah, 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 blah. No, in black it was only released on fashion packs for Ken in the 90s. So this is from, what is it called? Cool Times Fashion. Cool Times Fashion, 1993, the city cowboy look from Ken. So that was not really a cowboy look, that came with jeans and a leather jacket, something like that. There's more hats in here. I doubt that any of those are real Barbie. They're really flimsy, smaller, not as good of a material. That one screams 70s, 100%. This is quite nice quality. It has a China stamp, so it could be from something, but I don't know. And then this very, very flat one. There was a Skipper pack, fashion pack, that had a similar hat, but it would be higher. And then lots and lots of shoes, but sadly, almost no pairs. I mean, for example, this one looks like it might be a pair. It's not. One is way smaller than the other. Yeah, I think there's one. Yeah, this is the only pair that's in there. Nice pink heels. And, you know, single, you know, boots. But most of them are not original Barbie anyways. This is pretty cool. This is probably from a ski line for Ken. Don't know which one. And then there are a couple of shoes in there which are interesting to me. Here. So first of all, you can see the difference. I have showed it to you before. This is a 90s Barbie heel. This is an 80s Barbie heel. You can see the difference. Looks different. But then here are in there these. Again, very different. And I have 3 of them, white, blue and orange. and all of them say Japan at the bottom. So that's an indication these are like real 60s Barbie shoes. Because Barbie, in the very beginning, they were produced in Japan, same as most of like the molded things. So this one as well. This is one of the very original, mules for the old Barbies. But this style of shoe was still also like used up until the early 90s. But this, so small you probably will not be able to see it, says Japan at the bottom, and these say Japan inside. Super nice. I just wish they were pairs. And then most of them are just like, clone. Here's this one shoe. This one goes to that outfit. Just one of them. I don't want to bore you with all of these shoes. Almost no pairs, as I said. And this other, over here, there's so much small stuff in there. Nothing really super interesting. A couple of brushes. This could go to Barbie horse. Then lots and lots of these hangers that I have actually no use for. Smaller brushes, all that stuff. This is interesting. This goes to Little's Pet Shop. It says it at the back. This is something from Little's Pet Shop that can go into my Little's Pet Shop collection. Little pouches, bags, nothing original, I guess. I think this could be original. I think this is the same mold that Ski Fun Barbie, for example, so ski lines. Maybe that goes to here. I don't know. Couldn't find out which one this is because Ski Fun Barbie had pink ones, so I don't know. Anything else interesting? Yeah, those typical small accessories, hair blower, hair dryer, stuff like that. So, yeah, but a couple of very, very good pieces. And all of this, including this 1977 case. Look, here would be the space to put a Barbie, so that would how you would transport your Barbies, like this. And then at the other side, another one. All together, 3 Barbies, lots of fashion pieces, accessories, and the case for 15 euro. And yeah, 15 euro might be something that you don't want to pay at a flea market because you're like used to buying stuff for here €1 or there $1 or 50 cents or whatever. But no, like I didn't even want to argue with her. Like 15 euro for all of that. Yeah, I didn't even start haggling. Thank you so much. That's a great price.
Okay guys, so we are already way over the 1 hour mark, but I didn't want to cut the video in between the last, Barbie lot, so the case and the Barbies and the fashions that kind of belong together to close it in that video. But yeah, here we reached the end of part 1. Of course there's a part 2 because I will find way more Barbie stuff, so I hope you will join me for the second part. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. So see you real soon, and may the choice be with you. Bye!